Write a Python program to reverse a string by making use of stack. So you consider the string w is equal to a, b, c, d, e. Without using stack, how can you reverse this string? We can make use of string slicing, and it can be written as w. There is no starting index, there is no ending index, simply -1 is given. So what the slicing method does is this w is reversed, which means you get e, d, c, b and a, and variable r points to the reverse string. But here we need to reverse a string by making use of stack. So let w points to the string a, b, c, d, e. If you want to get each and every character present in the string, you can write the code for I in w. So for I in w will give you each and every character present in the string. Now this I should be pushed onto the stack implemented using list. So initially I contains a should be pushed onto the stack that is implemented using a list. Initially your list is empty. First a is pushed onto the stack, and now top points to the topmost element, that is a. Now for I in w will give you the next element of the string, that is b, and b should be pushed onto the stack. So now the topmost character is b. For I in w will automatically give you the next character of the string c, that is pushed onto the stack, and top points to the topmost element c. Similarly d and e. So d is pushed, top points to topmost element, and finally e is pushed, top points to the topmost element. Now in order to reverse the string, what you need to do is you pop each and every element from the stack and you concatenate that with a string variable, say for example r. Initially r is empty. You pop the topmost element e, concatenate that with r, so variable r points to e. Now you pop the next topmost element d, concatenate that with the r, so now r points to ed. Similarly pop the next topmost element c, concatenate c with the r, so now r points to edc. Finally variable r points to the reverse string. Now let me write the complete program for this. To write a function, start with the keyword def followed by function name, function symbol and colon. The string that you want to reverse or the word that you want to reverse should be passed as an argument. Usually this is read in the main function, so that when you call this function it should be passed as an argument. Certainly you need to write the document string. Now retrieve each and every character present in this word or string. So you can make use of this line of code. For I in w, I contains each and every character that should be pushed onto the stack implemented using list. So how can you do that? You can use the function that you have created by the name push. Certainly the list must be passed, the character that you want to push, that must be passed. Initially s should point to an empty list. So now the stack is ready. Now what I need to do is you pop each and every element from the stack, concatenate that with a string variable r, and initially r is an empty string. How can you pop each and every element from the stack? If the stack is not empty, you can pop an element. For that you can use the function that you have created. Certainly the list must be passed. The popped element is stored in variable t, and t should be concatenated with the r. So you can write r is equal to r plus t. Again, if the stack is not empty, you should repeat the two statements. So in order to repeat the two statements, if should be replaced with a while. Finally variable r points to the reverse string and r is returned as answer. So the reverse string is obtained in the main function, and in the main function you can display the reverse string. For a better understanding, let me explain this piece of code using this example. Now the stack is not empty because top points to the topmost element E. So what the pop function does is it pops the topmost element that is stored in variable T. Now this element is removed from the stack. So top points to the next topmost element D. R is equal to R plus T. Assignment operator means right hand side assigned to left hand side. So variable R initially points to an empty string. So empty string is concatenated with the alphabet E. So here R points to E. So initially R is an empty string. So now R points to E. Because of while loop, statement repeats. If the stack is not empty, yes, the stack is not empty because top points to the topmost element D. So what the pop function does is the topmost element is removed from the stack. It is returned as answer stored in the variable T. So now T contains D and this element removed from stack. Yes, now top points to the next topmost element C. Now R is equal to R plus T. Assignment operator right hand side assigned to left hand side. Variable R points to E. So E is concatenated with a D, which means you get ED. Again, because of while loop, statement repeats. The stack is not empty. You can see that. So pop will remove the topmost element from the stack. It is stored in the temporary variable T. Now this is removed from stack. R is equal to R plus T. So now variable R points to ED. Variable T contains C. So ED concatenated with the C, you get EDC. Okay, because of while loop, statement repeats. The next topmost element is popped from the stack. It is stored in variable T. Now this is removed from the stack. Now R is equal to R plus T. R contains EDC, that is concatenated with B. So you get EDCB. Because of while loop, statement repeats. The next topmost element is popped from the stack, that is stored in variable T. Now this is removed from the stack. Now R is equal to R plus T. R contains EDCB. T contains A. So now this becomes EDCBA. You can see. Now because of while loop, statement repeats. Stack not empty. Condition wrong, because you can see that the stack is empty. You exit from while loop and R is returned as answer. R contains the reverse string. So using this function you can reverse a string.